I always hear adults say, 10 years ago, that beast invasion suddenly descended. Completely changed our world. No warning. No explanation. Everyone gets one chance at age 18 to summon a historical hero. The summoned hero becomes your fighting partner. Some summoned the conqueror Xiangyu. He directly gained the status of war god. Some summoned the flying general Lu Bu. He directly became the bravest in the army. Hero grades: common, good, fine, premium, and legendary divine. Higher grade: stronger combat power. Stronger combat power. I studied hard for 3 years. Memorized all knowledge from the Summoning Academy. A true top student. But I only summoned 2 stooped, white-haired old men.
You old thing, why are you here too?
Headmaster, what's going on?
Wang Xiaosa, your situation is the legendary dual hero physique. 1 in 10,000. But yours don't look like heroes. What a pity, Wang Xiaosa. Even with a dual warrior physique, these 2 village gatekeepers seem useless. Ha ha ha. I'm at least a good grade warrior, Xiao Dun. Combat power 82. 3rd in our year. Young friend, don't be angry. Everything has its use. Why care about others' words? Wang Xiaosa. The summoning stone is fine, but no hero aura detected. Take these 2 elders back first. I'll notify you if there's a result. Go rest.
Sirs, are you really historical heroes? Why no war at all?
Hero? What's that? I only know fishing. This painting has some spirit, but lacks backbone.
Dual hero physique is a chosen talent. How did I summon 2 ordinary people? But their words earlier, not completely clueless.
Sigh. Trash physique, trash partners.
Whoever you are, since we've contracted, I won't abandon you. Tomorrow, I'll take you on basic missions. See if we can boost combat power.
Name. Summon spirit. Grade.
Wang Xiaosa. Summoning the general spirit is Old Kong and Old Jiang. Level not detected.
The newbie zone is over there. Use that wooden post to practice basic attacks. Be careful, don't get hurt by the recoil. Wang Xiaosa, don't humiliate yourself. Ha ha ha, this thing is for practicing strikes. Quite simple indeed. The feng shui is decent, suitable for fishing. Hey, Wang Xiaosa. You really brought 2 old-timers to level up? This wooden post can even be moved by a common grade general spirit. Go on. We'll take it slow, young friend. Your force application is a bit off. Power doesn't just come from the fist. It originates from the earth, travels through the spine, and reaches the arm. Focus it into a single point. As they say, he is the kind of man who forgets to eat when he is engrossed in work, and forgets his worries when he finds joy. Concentration is also a form of power. Fishing with a straight hook, waiting for the willing to come to the post, Old Kong. You're blocking my son. That was a fluke, old man. How about you show us your skills too? The wind direction is good today, perfect for a long cast. How is that possible? Are you cheating?
My own training is none of your business.
How's it none of my business? The trial ground's right next door. Let's make a bet. Within 10 minutes, whoever defeats more iron-toothed rats, the loser buys the winner 10 basic enhancement cards. Dare to accept? Zhang Ming is a sure win.
Wang Xiaosa, don't humiliate yourself.
I accept.
Bring it on. Let me see what little tricks you're using. Ha ha, Wang Xiaosa. If you can't do it, don't force it. Get your 2 old men to step up. They won't just stand there watching, will they?
Oh no. Thank you, old sirs.
You cheated. These 2 old men definitely used some trick. The instruments can't even detect their combat power. How could they defeat iron-toothed rats? A mere trifling trick, not worth mentioning. Young man, don't judge a book by its cover.
These 2 old men are not simple.
Wang Xiaosa seems to be hiding his true abilities. Is it a coincidence? Just luck. Young friend, shall we call it a day for now? This old man is getting a bit thirsty. Had enough sun. Let's head back.
It's absolutely not a coincidence. Who are they really? That feeling of effortless strength. Old Kong, old Jiang, thank you both for today. But can you 2 tell me who you really are?
The famous General Chiu is nothing but a teacher now. Shang is just an old fisherman. Fame is such a burden, nothing beats the gentle breeze and bright moon.
Potential assessment dungeon, and it's force activated. That means the association already noticed the anomaly. In 3 days, there's a mandatory test. It might be a little dangerous.
A wise man has no doubts, a benevolent man has no worries, young friend. The forest.
No matter who you are, we're partners now, since we can't avoid it. Let's get through this together.
Hey, it's the notice for the Misty Forest Potential Assessment. It says here that you have to sign up as a team of 3 to 4 people.
If we add Lindsay, that's exactly 4 people, right?
Should we sign up? I want to give it a shot too.
Ha ha ha. Misty Forest, huh? I wonder who'd want to team up with me. Sorry, we're already full. Team up with those 2 old geezers? Don't make me laugh. Are we going in to protect them or fight monsters? They're double dead weight.
Li Hao Ran, Zhaoling Air. The dungeon requires a team. Me, my Hua Tu only knows basic healing. When it comes to fighting, I'll just slow you down.
And my Gongshu band can make traps and simple mechanisms, but it takes time and materials. I can't help in direct combat.
Our 2 old gentlemen. One loves lecturing people, the other loves fishing. None of us look like we can fight well. But the rules say survival and collecting fog cores. We don't have to force a head-on fight, right?
As the saying goes, among any 3 people, there must be one who can be my teacher. We each use our own strengths. This can work. We're all here, and the weather's nice too.
Alright, but let me say this first. If things get too bad, we retreat strategically. Staying alive comes first.
I'll do my best to heal everyone.
That regular general is already level 22, right? Still training like crazy.
Look over there. Their captain has such a strong aura. Well, look who it is. The all-round support squad is all here, huh? One with 2 old gatekeepers, one with a medicine chest, and one with a carpenter's ruler. What's the plan? Go in to heal the monsters? Fix their houses, or lecture the old forest spirits?
The dungeon rules are survival and collecting fog cores. Each shows what they've got. Before Ash.
The gentleman is slow of speech but quick in action. That's right. It's almost time. Silence! All squads, come forward in registration order to check in. And prepare to enter. Zhangming. High-grade Jingling Xiao Dun teammate. High-grade Cheng Yao Jin. High-grade Huang Zhong. Overall rating, good tier team. Wang Xiaosa, summon Jingling. Registered name, Old Kong. Old Jiang. Abnormal energy reading, level undetectable. Li Haoran, low-grade Jingling Huatua. Support type, estimated combat power, 5. Zhao Linger. Low-grade Jingling Gongshu Gongshi. Craftsman type, estimated combat power, 3. Team overall rating. Abnormal low-tier rating.
Combat power 3 and 5. My god, we're just walking into a death trap if we go in there.
Once inside, play it by ear. Survival comes first. Fire a distress signal if necessary, but that means you forfeit the assessment.
Got it. Thank you, Inspector.
Brother Ming, look at Wang Xiaosa's team over there. They really brought 4 old men for a sightseeing tour. Just asking to be humiliated. Let's hurry up and take first place. Make some people see the gap between us clearly once and for all. Let's scout the path ahead. Let's go. The little ones are eager to lead the way.
That direction has thicker vegetation, but fewer ground traces. Large monsters probably don't wander through there often.
All right, we'll go this way. Stay close to me. Hurry up, don't fall behind.
We can't let it disappear into the fog. Captain, there are fresh claw marks and drag marks here. They're from rotfang wolves. They hunt in small packs and have a keen sense of smell. Their eyesight is poor in the fog.
There's some clearing grass here. It can ease the dizziness from my asthma.
The direction of the claw marks veers off our main route. The rotfang wolf pack must have left not long ago. Linger, figure out their movement pattern, powering, collect the clearing grass, prioritize keeping ourselves in good shape. We're going around this potential danger zone.
They usually move along low, damp areas. We can circle from here. The terrain is slightly higher and there are lots of vines. It'll let us avoid their usual patrol routes.
Got it. I'll process the herb right away. Young friend, you can already read the smallest details. You keep the whole picture in mind. Well done. Our steps are steady enough, it's just this annoying fog. Can't see as clear water.
Thank you.
Go east, cross one more stone bridge. That's our route.
Something's wrong. It's not wolves. Get ready to hide and observe. 2 missed cores. Good opportunity. But the mud bog monster being tangled is temporary. Linger. Assess its break-free time and usable terrain around. Howrin, analyze its habits and weaknesses.
The vines will hold for 2 more minutes at most. Fallen deadwood and scattered stones on the left. I can use them to set up simple obstacles. The right side mudflat is its home turf. Must avoid.
Mud bog monster, slow movement, high defense, ranged mud spit. Corrosive. May react to strong odors. I have insect lure powder. Punch and smell.
Good. Listen up. We don't have much time. Step 1. Howrin. Take Watchwa and move to the upwind position. On my mark, spread the insect lure powder. Goal. Lure its head to turn toward the left. Stay hidden yourself. Step 2. Linger. Direct Gong Shu Bian. After I move, immediately set up trip obstacles on our retreat path. Use the deadwood and stones. Delay any possible pursuit. Position here. Step 3. I'll handle the charge to seize the mist core. I'll act the moment it's lured by the scent, head turning left. Once obtained, immediately retreat via Linger's set route. Everyone, move swiftly and decisively. After getting the core, don't linger. Evacuate the area immediately. Understood?
Understood. Giving orders methodically. Starting to look the part. Finally acting a bit like a leader. More taxing than fishing.
Howrin now. Move.
Leader, 3 steps left front. Trip obstacle ready.
Incredible. Leader.
Clear command, decisive execution. I thought you were just lucky. Now it seems we're the lucky ones.
We coordinated well. Without your precise intel and perfect execution, the plan wouldn't have succeeded. This is our team's victory.
Victory without arrogance. Very good. Not bad. Ran pretty smoothly.
Right? We still need one more. Time's left. But we can't rely on luck like that again. The mist is darker in the central area. Energy feels off too. Normally, the more dangerous the place, the higher the chance for a mist core. There might be an extra assessment factor. I've decided to continue scouting forward for the center. Once we get the third or encounter unmanageable danger, we evacuate immediately. This step is risky, but worth a try. What do you think?
Agreed.
I'm fine with it too, leader.
Okay. Stay in formation. Keep moving.
Captain, there are drag marks and blood here. It's not from an animal.
It's human blood, plus traces of spiritual energy residue. Someone got injured here.
See, could it be another team that ran into trouble?
The tracks are fresh, less than half an hour old. And their retreat route is a mess. They might be running for their lives.
Linger, can you and Gong Shu Bian set up some warning traps? We can't let ourselves get ambushed.
Give me 3 minutes. You just called me Linger?
Sorry,
You don't have to change it. It sounds way better than Zhaoling air anyway. When we first met, he was just a stubborn idiot. The whole school was laughing at him, but he still gritted his teeth, and took the two old gentlemen away. But now, he's standing at the front of the team. He's just as nervous as the rest of us, but he's trying so hard to look calm. Wang Xiaosa, what kind of person are you really?
She just now? Was she looking at me? No, this isn't the time to think about that. That's the sound of fighting. It's less than 200 meters from here. That's Xiahou Dun's blade wind, and that's Chen Yaojin's roar. It's Zhongming and his group.
Should we go around? Our target is the fog core. Getting dragged into another fight will just increase the risk.
But they look like they're in a bad spot.
Go check it out. Stay hidden, observe first. If it's something we can handle, we can consider stepping in. Linger, keep an eye on the surroundings. Howrin, get ready to treat the wounded. You two gentlemen.
Just do what you need to, young friend.
Hurry up. Damn it.
Why do these things keep coming back? How many we kill?
Qing Yaojin, hold the left flank.
Running. Oh, can't hold on much longer.
My spiritual energy is almost gone. My arrows, my quiver's almost empty.
Howrin, get ready to heal. Linger, make a commotion to draw their attention. I'll go rescue them.
Hurry. Draw them over here.
Huatuo, quick! Get the hemostatic powder.
Wang Xiaosa, you guys.
Enough talk. Deal with these things first. They fear sudden bright light and loud noises. Linger, any ideas?
Yes, that rock formation on the left rear has a high reflectivity. Gongshu BNA, take that fluorescent moss, and throw it above the rock. Strike this hollow stone with maximum force.
Chance. So done.
Qing Yaojin, full attack.
Howrin, look after the wounded. Linger, keep up the interference. We'll help finish the rest.
All this fighting, might as well skip stones and listen to the plop.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Just helping each other out. How'd you manage to take off so many mist-in leopards?
We tried to take a shortcut to the central signal tower. Ended up barging into an abandoned beast den and startled them.
A beast den near the central signal tower? That doesn't fit the standard setup for a primary trial zone.
Who knows? This damn dungeon is messed up. Here, take these. Without you guys, forget about Miss Course.
We might have lost our lives here.
Let's split the mist cores as needed. We just need one to meet the basic requirement. We'll take one. You keep the other two. At least this risky trip wasn't for nothing. Li Haoran, Zhaoling Air. What do you think?
No objections. Captain's call.
Fair. We've hit our target, and they need the results too.
Wang Xiaosa, I underestimated you before.
You're not a bad captain.
The mist feels even more off. Can you guys still move? Best to leave this area ASAP.
Yes.
What's happening?
That's no ordinary beast roar. Pure malice. We didn't catch a fish.
But a restless, big mudfish is making quite a stir.
Attention all participants. Unknown high energy reaction detected in the forest core area. Suspected lord level monster awakening prematurely. Mission aborted immediately. Evacuate northeast for emergency protocol. I repeat, evacuate immediately.
The real test might just be beginning.
Too late. It's too fast.
Scatter. Find cover.
So done.
Ching Yao Jin. Hold it back.
Linger, get out of the way.
No, no.
Don't come closer. Linger, stay right where you are.
You're always like this, always protecting other people. Never think about yourself for once.
Linger.
This time, let me protect you. Remember that day at the training ground? You said no matter who we are. Since we made a contract, I'll never leave any of you behind. Now I'm gonna say the same thing, since we're teammates. I won't leave you behind either.
Linger. I'm sorry, I still can't do what you said this time. We live together, we die together, and I'll die before you do.
You idiot, you big idiot. So this is what it feels like to fall in love with someone. Wang Xiaosa, if there's a next life. I want to meet you again, but next life, let me protect you instead.
I'm sorry, Linger, but dying in your arms like this actually isn't that bad. I love you. Zhaoling Air.
Sorry. I'm useless, goddammit. I never thought I'd get taken down here. Got you involved in this.
If I was just stronger, if this wasn't my disguise form. A legendary advancement card. If only I had something like that.
Wang Xiaosa. Catch. My grandpa got this with his life when he explored ancient ruins back in the day. I've kept it as a lucky charm all this time. They said it's legendary, but no one knows how to use it.
Give it to that guard old man and let him try. Hurry!
Master Calm. Catch.
Freeze! You hurt my student, wounded the sapling of our human race, Chio. I can't just stand by and do nothing anymore. You are full of malice, bringing disaster to this place. Today, your evil shall be vanquished. Little friend Xiaosa, does this state work for you? What is this? My wounds, they're healed.
Hey. Wang Xiaosa, just now you. That was way too reckless. I was terrified out of my mind.
What are you scared of? With you backing me up, my buffs are stacked to the max. Even my health bar is 3 times thicker than usual.
Cut the crap. If something really happened to you, what would our team do?
Nothing's gonna happen. I promised you. I'll get all of us out of here together. And besides, I also promised myself, I won't let you cry for me ever again.
MHM.
Hey, hey, hey! Stop staring into each other's eyes over there.
Do you still want this card or not?
Zhongming, your Xiao Dun should be able to use this rare advancement card. Take it and try it. Consider me paying back interest.
Thanks. No need to pay me back. After all, if it were for you.
We all might have been dead.
Just take it. If you hadn't pulled out that legendary advancement card in time, we'd all be dead too.
Right, right.
This script isn't any known modern variant. It's like a very ancient seal script.
I've seen something similar in ancient book illustrations. Seems like some pre-chain unification small seal script, but more complex. Completely incomprehensible.
This thing appeared with that Mist Lord. Could there be something strange about it?
Grandpa Kong, can you understand the characters on this?
This is ancient sacrificial text, inscribing the Great Path, recording changes.
What is recorded on it concerns the foundation of this world, and also your future. Part 1.
Talks about the essence of spirit generals and the path of advancement.
What you now call famous generals were called heroic spirits or guardian generals in ancient times.
When they descend to this world, their form and power are subject to many restrictions.
The initial summoned form is often the most widely known by the world throughout history, or the most symbolic form of this heroic spirit. It is also influenced by the summoner's own temperament and spiritual power. This is the first restriction. Second, the world has its own rules.
The heroic spirit's true form cannot easily manifest.
It requires a key to unlock.
What you call advancement cards are actually traces of the laws of the Great Path,
or items condensed from the collective faith and will of all beings.
They are keys used to unlock deeper power,
to awaken a form closer to the origin. The higher the grade,
the more the unlocked truth and power approach their origin. So, for famous generals of different grades, are the advancement cards used also different? Good question.
The text clearly records the corresponding methods required for heroic spirit grades. Common grade spirits have shallow foundations. They cannot withstand the impact of the Great Path's traces, thus cannot advance. But they can use common grade advancement cards for slight enhancement, improving their basic combat capability. Fine grade spirits have taken initial form. They require at least a rare grade advancement card to stir their inner potential, complete the initial advancement, and manifest a stronger form. Excellent grade spirits have deep reserves. They require at least a rare grade or higher epic grade advancement card.
Its true power cannot be unleashed. It is a superior spirit, already outstanding among heroic spirits, with immense potential.
Only epic or the highest legendary advancement cards
can help it break through its shackles,
awaken hidden power, or restore its peak.
Divine Spirit, the highest order, its power akin to the Tao. Its form aligns with principle.
Ordinary keys cannot touch its essence. Only legendary cards containing profound laws or vast willpower can serve as a catalyst, briefly awakening part of its true form. Just as I am now.
Legendary cards are barely enough to awaken a part of it.
So my Xiao Dun
needs at least a rare card to advance. This card is perfect.
As for how to obtain advancement cards, traces of the Great Tao scatter at nodes where world energy converges. They may also appear as a world's reward after actions that repel calamity and protect life. Simply put, special ley line points, ancient ruins, and guardian acts like today's, repelling a great threat, can all yield advancement cards.
The higher the card's grade,
the more difficult the opportunity and trial to obtain it. Part 3, the most crucial content. The truth of this world, and the enemy you will ultimately face. Heaven's way operates by principle, the cosmos has its order. But a nameless darkness, from rifts in the void beyond the world, seeps in, disturbing the balance of countless worlds. This dark energy twists the minds of living beings, breeding all manner of evil fiends and monsters. It can also disturb the projections in the river of human history, causing heroic spirit projections that should not appear now to descend into this world. The aberrant beasts you see are mostly native creatures corrupted and mutated by this dark energy, or monsters directly coalesced from dark energy. The global summoning tide is actually this world, sensing crisis, instinctively evoking righteous and powerful heroic spirit projections from the river of history, that's us, to come and aid. The dark tide is surging, spatial rifts are widening. Their vanguard has arrived, spreading fear and chaos, eroding the foundation of the real world. When the true masters of darkness descend, the world may be overturned. All things reduced to nothingness. You summoners, and the heroic spirits who answer the call, are the guardians chosen by this world, and the blades to pierce the darkness. This forest anomaly, the Mist Lord's fury, is likely just a sign of the intensified dark energy seepage, or perhaps merely their insignificant minions. Old Kong, you haven't read this fine print below. However, the great Tao always leaves a sliver of hope. Change often lies in the smallest details. Hope is forever nurtured in human hearts, gathering sparks. These sparks can start a prairie fire, uniting wills. Perhaps they can mend the rifts in the heavens.
Gather sparks, unite wills. That is to say, all is not hopeless. The key is to unite all forces we can, grow stronger together, and seize that sliver of hope.
Well said. Knowing the hardship, yet striving forward. That is the path we should walk. Everyone on site, stay where you are. Everything here, including that steel, is now classified as top secret. Grandpa Kong, are you really the Master Kong from the textbooks? Yes. Young friend, Master, what does at 30, I stood firm mean? It means I need 30 opponents to make me stand up. What about while parents live, travel not far? It means if your parents are in my hands, you can't run far. Terrifying. Please don't say such things, Grandpa.
Master, it's not good to scare children like that. I am Jean Wei, Senior Special Envoy of the Summoner Association's Eastern Border. Jean Wei. Pursuant to Article 17 of the Emergency Response Regulations for Anomalous Summoning Events, I am taking full command of this site. Please cooperate. Begin scanning. Lock down energy.
Yes, sir.
Grandpa Kong, what are they?
Keep calm. Let's see how this plays out. My current form cannot be maintained for long. I must conserve power.
Casualty report.
Reporting, Envoy. All 6 trial takers sustained varying injuries. However, they are now stable and out of danger. The cause of the incident appears to be the loosening of an ancient seal deep within the trial zone, leading to the abnormal awakening and rampage of the Lord-level fiend, Miss Lord. Specific combat details and the purification of the fiend
Require further questioning.
Let's go. Back to base first.
Back in the forest. I heard what you said. You said you liked me.
At that moment, I thought we were going to die.
So, was that the truth or last words?
It was the truth. Even if it happened 100 times over, I'd say it again.
You dummy. You should have picked a safe place to say it. After we get back from the association headquarters, I want to hear you say it properly.
Captain, congratulations. By the way, Sister Linger's ears were totally red just now.
Stay focused on our journey.
Student Wang Xiaosa. Please describe the actions you summon spirit in this instance, especially the transformation process of the spirit general. And how you discovered that stone tablet. Report to the envoy.
First, when we ran into Zhangming's squad being trapped by fog-hidden leopards, we chose to help them out. When we were retreating together, we were chased by a fog-hidden lord. We were outmatched and got seriously injured. At that critical moment, student Zhangming brought out a family heirloom card with an unknown purpose. He was my son spirit, Conchio. Right after that, Conchio's spirit general form transformed and defeated the fog-hidden lord. After the lord dissipated, it left behind that rare advancement card and this stone tablet. As for the content on the stone tablet, Spirit General Conchio decided part of the advanced rules for Spirit Generals and some information about the background of this world. Where is that family heirloom card now?
Right here, envoy. It turned into this after we used it.
My grandfather brought it back from the depths of the ancient battlefield ruins at the western foot of Kunlun. We never knew what it was for. We only pulled it out today because the situation was so urgent.
Western foot of Kunlun, the ancient civilization ruins marked as Jia 7.
Old Master, could you tell us how long this transformed form will last and what its current state is? If this form of mine doesn't get more power to sustain it or a special trigger.
It will revert back to its original restricted state in about 2 hours. Besides the Spirit General advancement rules, what exactly?
About the world background. Are you referring to? The stone tablet mentions.
There's an endless darkness beyond this world that is slowly corrupting our world. Entities and animal beings all these. The summoning tide is the world's own defense mechanism. We summoners and heroic spirits are the guardians that resist this corruption.
Transport the stone tablet safely to the Research Institute at headquarters.
Understood. And your summoned spirit Conchio. Jiangshang. Envoy, I want to go to headquarters too.
Student Zhangming.
Now, your contribution will be recorded by the association, but at this stage, what you need is rest, evaluation, and adaptation to your newly obtained powers. We will arrange suitable missions for you later.
Envoy, we are Wang Xiaosa's teammates. We are
Zhao Ling'er and Li Haran. The association has records of your performances. For now, you two will receive separate, more gentle inquiries. Wang Xiaosa and her summoned spirit are the primary subjects of contact. This is an order, and it's also for your own protection. Student Wang Xiaosa. I know all this is very sudden, but please trust me. The association's goal is to protect this world, including all of you. The information you've come into contact with today is probably more important and more dangerous than you think. The headquarters can provide far better protection and answer many more of your questions.
Uncle Jiang, look.
Riding is way better than walking. Got any tea? Old man's thirsty. We are your host's courtesy, young friend.
We'll cooperate. Linger, wait. Linger. Wait for me.
cut the crap. You haven't done what you promised me. Don't you dare not come back.
I will. Take care of yourself, and Howard and the others. Don't push yourself too hard. Wait for me. Listen.
Stop rambling. Just go already. Don't waste time.
Take care, bro.
Let's go. Linger, wait for me. This time, I swear I won't let you worry about me anymore.
We'll reach the Eastern Third Outpost in another 20 minutes. Once we get to headquarters.
Envoy. Radar shows a high-speed object approaching.
Abnormal energy readings. It's a flying-type alien beast.
Evade. Activate the energy shield.
Shield is up. But their speed is.
It's no good. The shield can't take a second hit.
The engine's hit.
We've lost power. Prepare for crash landing.
Hold on to me. We're jumping. Liang Yu.
Come on, let's stretch our legs.
Those birds didn't follow us.
Their target was shooting down the aircraft, not hunting us. But that makes it even more troublesome. It means they're organized. They're being controlled by something.
The Earth energy veins here are abnormal. Turbid chi is rising, and clear chi is being suppressed.
Looks like it's not just the sky. The ground might not be safe either.
Footprints. Fresh ones. More than one group.
These are military boot prints. And traces of light mechanical feet. It's the association's recon team. There should be a temporary camp to the east. Let's regroup there first, then figure out how to contact the outpost. Watch out.
Wang Xiaosa.
Linga, I didn't expect it to be you guys. What are you doing here?
The association detected abnormal energy fluctuations in this Songlong Valley area 3 days ago. They sent our 7th Recon Squad for a preliminary survey. Your shoulder.
Captain! You're... Ha ha ha.
Wang Xiaosa. Holy crap. Classmate Zhao Linger.
Are you trying to kill your husband?
Ha ha ha.
Classmate Zhang Ming. Say that again, I dare you.
Zhang Ming used that rare card you gave him before. Xiao Dun has evolved. My and Linger summoning spirits also got stronger after special training.
See? Your boy's got him out now.
Special envoy.
What have you found here?
The energy source is inside the mountain. We detected a massive cavern structure deep within. There are artificial carvings and ancient runes on the rock walls. Initial assessment, it's the entrance to an unrecorded ancient ruin.
This is the entrance to a mountain altar for worshipping heaven and earth from the ancient Shu kingdom.
The runes have a sealing, suppressive intent.
Something's breathing inside. Not a living thing. It's an array.
A ruin. Abnormal energy. The controlled flying beasts. All of this. Probably not a coincidence. Can the entrance be opened?
Gong Shuban has already deciphered the outer seal structure. We can open it safely in about an hour. But energy readings show a highly active life reaction inside. It might not be inert.
Whatever it is, with all of us here, what's there to fear? Perfect chance for my Xiao Dun to get some practice.
Since we've encountered it, we can't just leave it be. This ruin might be directly connected to the recent dark energy disturbances. Everyone, rest up for an hour. Then we enter the ruin. Wang Xiaosa squad and the recon squad are temporarily merged. Zhao Linger is in charge of tactical analysis. Zhang Ming, point. Li Haoren, support. All command. Remember, our primary objective is intel gathering, not combat. If you encounter overwhelming danger, retreat immediately.
Understood.
You're too close. If there's a trap, you won't react in time.
Focus on scouting the path. I'll watch your back this time. I won't let you face danger alone again.
Focus on the mission.
Linger, energy readings are stable. But there are periodic fluctuations, like the breathing of a large device. Breathing.
This place, is it alive? Neither alive nor dead. It's the manifestation of an array's operation. This array seems to be suppressing something.
The thing being suppressed is about to wake up.
The spiritual energy flow here is strange. Huatua says there's a heart-palpitating aura.
Linger, scan the structure.
The stone slabs on the ground have pressure sensors. The 8 statues are linked to the central Taiji Eye. One wrong step might trigger a trap attack.
Traps again. Can't we just have a clean fight?
According to ancient Shu sacrificial rites, Taiji gives birth to Liangyi. Liangyi gives birth to Xixiang. Xixiang gives birth to Bagua. These 8 statues should correspond to the 8 trigrams. We need to light the statues in the correct trigram sequence.
Qian, Dui, Li, Sun, Kan, Jin, Kun. This is the sequence of King Wen's later heaven Bagua.
Gongshu DNA has marked the trigram corresponding to each statue, but the sequence might require a specific person to trigger.
Envoy Qin, let me try. My summoning spirit might be able to sense the correct energy.
Be careful.
The base of the Chen trigram statue is cracked, possibly unstable. Start from the DUI trigram first.
Okay, I'll follow your lead.
Be careful.
DUI is the lake. Qian is the heaven. Li is the fire.
Not bad, Xiaosa. You can read fortunes too?
It's the auras of Master Kong and Master Jiang guiding me.
The young one can already borrow our meager power. Good. The air is damper down there. Maybe there are fish.
These murals don't depict a sacrifice, but a war.
Look here! The shadow behind this priest looks somewhat familiar. The drawing isn't very good.
The star chart on the door is missing a piece, probably a keyhole. But we didn't find any item of that shape outside.
This chart cannot be opened with a key. It requires the power of the stars to complete it.
Is the top of that scepter missing something?
A polyhedral crystal should have been embedded at the top of the scepter. It matches the missing shape on the door.
So where's the crystal? They can't expect us to dig one up now. As something's coming.
Prepare for battle. These puppets have been corrupted by dark energy. Sir, I accept the order.
Xiao done. Tiger and leopard cavalry. Break their formation. Xiao done. Tiger and leopard cavalry. Break their formation.
Gongshu DNA, analyze their weak points. Battle Puppet 1 and 2, hold the left flank. White Spear formation, hold steady.
Huatua, 5 animal exercises, bear stance strike.
Elder Kong, where are their cores located?
The bronze mirror on their forehead. There's an empty space behind this painting.
The star chart key.
It's going into a frenzy. Liang Yu, stop it.
I'll go get the key.
Xiaosa, watch out.
Got it!
You owe me an explanation.
Fine. I'll give it to you once we get out alive.
Everyone, move inside the door.
We're safe now.
No. The energy readings here are over 10 times higher than outside. The stone tablet is here.
This is the main tablet of the Zhou Celestial Observation Stele, the one we saw in the forest. That was just a projection of its secondary tablet. What's recorded here?
Should be the source of the dark energy tide and the sealing method. There's something sleeping down there, and it's about to wake up.
We need to make a rubbing of the inscription and evacuate immediately. Liver. Content?
Yes, but it will take time.
Humans. My 1,000-year suppression ends today. I knew it wouldn't be this easy.
Everyone prepare for battle. We've triggered the ruins defense mechanism. Or rather, we've released whatever was sealed here.
I am Limu, Lord Wuan. I have guarded this place for 1,000 years. Today, I will break the seal with your blood. Lord Wen Limu, how could he be corrupted by dark energy to this extent? Oldly, you fought battles your entire life. You can't even rest in peace after death. Kill!
White spear formation, defend.
Xiao done, use pluck arrow and eat eye.
Later, set up obstacles to slow down the Jade statue. Howren, get ready to heal at any moment. Special envoy, the main attack will be on you and Zhangming. I and the two elders will back you up.
Got it.
Set traps. Iron caltrops on the ground. Tripwires in the air.
Full power on 5 animal exercises. Everyone hold the line. Lord Wen, you were loyal and righteous in life. After death, how could you become a puppet of darkness? You guarded this place with loyalty for 1,000 years.
In the silence of neglect, darkness grants me freedom. That's not the freedom you should seek. Oldly, time to wake up. Stellar force. Impossible. The register of deities still stands. How dare you act so recklessly? The register of deities. In the presence of a sage, you will surrender. I'm old, can't hold on much longer. So it was just an empty bluff. Die!
This time, we face it together.
All right.
You. This general swears not to retreat, even in death.
It's not enough. My strength is still not enough to protect them.
Ha ha, damn. I've never been a hero in my whole damn life. Xiaosa, remember you owe me a drink. Xiao done. Respect for the master and the way. For Master Jiang, this general accepts the command.
Lord Wen, Limu, we never settled our duel in life. Today, with this deity's smiting whip,
I shall grant you true eternal rest. Old calm, let's join forces. It is my wish as well. My thanks to both sages for helping this general find release.
This young man's loyalty reaches the clouds.
Xiao Dun is fortunate to have such a master. Deep within these ruins lies a map to the sealing node at the western foothills of Kunlun. The next dark tide will come in 1 year. You must stop it.
Does it hurt?
No, as long as you're safe.
Wang Xiaosa.
MM.
When all this is over, we need to have a proper talk.
All right.
The heroic spirits return to heaven, their essence nourishes the world. This is the pure Tao essence accumulated over a millennium of guardianship.
Each of you has gained something and should advance further. This general has received the true military legacy of Lord Wuan. Today, my soldier's soul is reforged. I can feel it. This is Xiahou Dun's true power. A new ability. Summon 4 tiger and leopard cavalry lieutenants to fight for 10 minutes. Each lieutenant's combat power is equivalent to a peak-grade warrior. Area of effect morale boost. All allies' attack power increases by 30%. Lasts 3 minutes. And inflicts a trembling effect on enemies. This skill no longer requires sacrifice. When an ally is critically endangered, Xiahou Dun can actively split part of his soldier's soul to infuse into their body. Temporarily grants the target 80% of Xiahou Dun's combat power and skills. Lasts for 5 minutes. Afterwards, Xiahou Dun will fall into a 24-hour weakened state.
From common grade straight to fine grade. A whole major realm leap. Zhongming, you are now the team's main attacker.
Heaven's craft, creation at will. I see it. The essence of mechanisms. Gongshuban, heavenly craft domain. Deploy. Mechanisms I create within the domain gain 50% strength. And I can control all units simultaneously. After leaving the domain, I can permanently carry 2 war puppets. Also, I can now create one-time use epic grade mechanism constructs. But they require rare materials and lengthy preparation.
From craftsman to strategist. Good.
Healer's Path to Heaven, Green Satchel crossing life and death. 5 animal frolics has become instinct.
No need for deliberate maintenance. Gain 3 new arts.
All allies within the domain continuously recover wounds and spiritual power, and become immune to poison, paralysis,
Curses, and other negative statuses below intermediate level.
at the cost of consuming 3 years of my own lifespan.
I can reshape a teammate's physical body within 3 minutes of their death.
But usable only once per battle, and afterwards.
I will completely lose my combat ability.
I can deploy Battlefield Poison Mist, causing continuous erosion to enemies. Or refine combat stimulants. That allow one teammate to burst with 200% combat power for a short time. But they will be weakened for an hour afterwards.
Master of Life. This is a strategic level ability. Li Haren, you must remember. Never use forbidden arts lightly. This humble general has grasped the way of Lord Wuan. I vow to forever guard the borders of Huaxia. Liang Yu, let the younger generation witness what it means to be a female marshal. Defensive formation range expands to a 30-meter radius. Can completely block one Lord tier attack. All allies within the formation gain 100% defense. Upon command, all enter a fight to the death state, pain perception blocked. Spiritual power burning, all skill cooldowns halved. Lasts 3 minutes. Afterwards, all will be weakened. Consumes 80% spiritual power. Deals devastating piercing damage to all enemies in a straight line for 500 meters, and deals triple damage to structures and barriers.
Envoy, you were holding back before.
It's the resonance with Liang Yu. From Lord Wuan's way of loyalty and valor. It briefly awakened a deeper power. This state cannot last long. But it's enough to handle most crises.
Young friend, calm your mind and focus. Today, I shall lay your foundation.
This old man will join in the fun too.
I understand now. I'm not fighting alone. Thank you, esteemed elders. No, thank you, Kongsheng, Jiangsheng.
Let's give it a try.
Wen Dao Hao Ren Fist. Heaven's Dao Star Trail Finger.
Estimated single target attack power surpasses that of an ordinary excellent grade general.
From today onward, the Spark Squad is officially established. Zhang Ming, you will be the vanguard, the main attacker. Zhao Linger, you will be the tactical core. Li Haoren, you will be the life support. Wang Xiaosa, you will be the soul of the team. The gift General Li Mu exchanged for a millennium of guarding. We must not let it be in vain. 1 year later. The dark tide at the western foot of Kunlun. We must become the first line of defense. Now, evacuate. The Association's aircraft has arrived. Next up is the real battlefield.
Envoy. Special Operations Brigade, 3rd Army Corps, Eastern Border, reporting for rendezvous.
Escort us back to base. Also, designate this area as a Class A1 restricted zone. Without my direct order, no one is permitted to enter.
The mockery at the awakening ceremony, the sweat on the training grounds, sharing life and death in the forest, the legacy gifts within the ruins. In just a few months, we've gone from the mock trash squad to Spark, bearing the future of humanity. Zhang Ming Ling, Haoren Envoy Qin, and Kongsheng, Jiangsheng. This road is hard, but we will walk it together to the end.